In 334 BC, a young king from the rugged lands of Macedonia embarked on a journey that would redefine the ancient world. At just 20 years old, Alexander, later immortalized as Alexander the Great, set out to conquer the mighty Persian Empire, the superpower of the age. This daring campaign, stretching over a decade and reaching the edges of the known world, saw Alexander carve out one of history's largest empires through brilliant and fearless leadership. Ancient Greece, from around 500 BC, was a cradle of remarkable developments in art, philosophy, and warfare. Its most notable city-states, Athens and Sparta, stood as cultural and military beacons, respectively. The two united against the Persian Empire in battles like Thermopylae and Salamis, yet internal strife and prolonged wars eventually left them weakened. This vulnerability set the stage for the rise of a new power from the North Macedonia. Under King Philip II, Macedonia transformed from a backwater kingdom into a formidable military force. Philip's innovations, including the sarissa, an 18-foot pike used by tightly packed phalanxes, were pivotal. In 338 BC, Philip's forces crushed the combined armies of Thebes and Athens at the Battle of Chaeronea, uniting Greece under the Hellenic League, with Philip as its hegemon. However, Philip's assassination thrust his ambitious and capable son Alexander onto the throne. Upon ascending to the throne, Alexander swiftly secured his position by eliminating potential rivals and quelling rebellions. In 334 BC, he led his army across the Hellespont into Asia Minor, marking the beginning of an unparalleled military campaign. Alexander's first major engagement with the Persians occurred at the river Granicus. Despite being outnumbered, Alexander's audacious tactics and the strength of the Macedonian phalanx overwhelmed the Persian forces. The victory at Granicus opened the gates to Asia Minor, setting the tone for Alexander's conquests. The Battle of Issus in 333 BC was another significant victory. Facing King Darius III and his vast army, Alexander's strategic genius turned the tide. Darius fled, leaving his family and wealth in Alexander's hands. This victory solidified Alexander's control over the western Persian territories. Alexander's campaign then moved south. He conquered the fortified city of Tyre after a grueling 7-month siege and continued into Egypt. In 332 BC, he was welcomed as a liberator and crowned pharaoh in Memphis. The founding of Alexandria, which would become a center of learning and culture, was a testament to his vision. In 331 BC, Alexander faced Darius III again at Gaugamela. Darius had chosen the open plains to exploit his numerical superiority, but Alexander's masterful tactics led to a decisive victory. Darius fled once more and Alexander marched triumphantly into Babylon, Susa, and eventually Persepolis, where he claimed the title of King of Kings. Alexander's campaign extended into the eastern provinces of the Persian Empire, including modern-day Afghanistan and Central Asia. He founded several cities, many named Alexandria, to solidify his control. However, his increasing adoption of Persian customs and his demand for proskynesis, a Persian act of homage, created tensions with his Macedonian troops. As Alexander pushed further into the unknown, including campaigns in the Indian subcontinent, his troops' weariness and the harsh conditions tested their resolve. The Battle of Hydaspes in 326 BC was one of his hardest-fought victories, showcasing his ability to adapt and conquer diverse terrains and formidable opponents. Alexander's untimely death in 323 BC at the age of 32 left his empire without a clear successor, leading to its fragmentation. Yet his legacy endured through the Hellenistic culture that blended Greek and Eastern influences, shaping the course of history for centuries to come. Alexander the Great's extraordinary military campaign not only expanded the boundaries of the known world, but also left an indelible mark on history. His leadership, strategic brilliance, and the cultural fusion he initiated had profound and lasting impacts, earning him a revered place in the annals of history.